welcome to day 9. Today we're going to be talking about women in slide guitar history. When people talk about slide guitar, the same names usually come up, but women have been part of slide guitar from the very beginning, not as a side note, not as a novelty, as serious musicians shaping the sound. Today I want to talk to you about some of the women in slide guitar history, starting with one of the most important blues guitarists of all time, and the approach still matters if you're playing today. The early roots were using slide guitar as like a voice, so it comes from a vocal tradition, so it's about bending pitch and imitating the human voice and expressing emotion in a way that's almost conversational, giving it a lot of emotion and a lot of depth. That's important because when you look at early blues history, a lot of women were already doing that, using slide not to show off but to tell a story. Slide wasn't a trick or gimmick, it was part of the language. So if there's somebody you should know, it's Memphis Minnie. Memphis Minnie was one of the most influential blues guitarists of the earlier 20th century period. She recorded extensively, toured constantly, and was respected by other musicians who were playing, not just his singing. His slide work was subtle, rhythmic and deeply musical. She used slide as part of her phrasing, almost like a second voice rather than a constant lead instrument. What's wild is that many blues guitarists who are now considered legends are more directly influenced by her, but her name often gets left out of the conversation. If you listen closely, her slide playing is all about touch, intention and timing. So slide often in this context is used sparingly and it's like supporting the vocalist in the space. It's not about necessarily showing off as much. I'm in the mood.
Play it, sing it. Sing it, baby, sing it.
Well, yes, my daddy told me.
I know he did.
Leave that man alone. But my daddy didn't say nothing about what John Lee could be putting down. It's got me in the mood. I'm in the mood for some of that hooking love.
And that's really important to remind, especially today when slide guitar can sometimes get reduced to big gestures or aggressive lead playing. Good slide doesn't need to shout, it sort of speaks for itself, or sings for itself I should say. The tradition didn't stop in the blues era, it continues today. Bonnie Raitt is a perfect example of this. She's an incredible player and her slide playing is all about dynamics, vibrato, control. She knows exactly how much slide a song needs and when it needs and none at all, because there's a case for saying that sometimes you just don't need it. Stands out with her playing as restraint. Every note feels intentional. If you're learning slide guitar, these players are incredible examples of how musicality matters more than technique alone. And artists like Gishi, Viley and Sippy Wallace use blues phrasing and slide inflected lines in a way that feels intimate and human. The slide doesn't dominate the song, it serves it, it listens, it's kind of an addition. Good slide doesn't need to shout, it sort of speaks for itself, or sings for itself I should say.
I believe I'm sinking down.
Unfortunately the women I've mentioned don't get talked about enough, so I'm going to leave a list of resources for you to check out. Diolch am gwrando.